Hi friends, it's Gloria from Golden Bucket Farm. I'm the Jersey Lady 1 here on YouTube, and today I'm coming with 4 trash to treasure kind of recycling projects, from very simple to just a little bit of time, um, all easy, and things that you might otherwise throw away, and you can put them to good use. So my first project, this is really simple. I recently got some of these little fabric paints from Dollar Tree, and they're not the best stander-uppers, and I have lots of other paints too, but anyway, I wanted them to stand on my paint shelf, and they just kept falling over. So I looked in my kind of like trash to treasure tub, and I guess I should just call it my treasure tub, yeah, because it's not trash anymore. I found these spray can lids from, I don't know, they were in there a long time, from like Secret Deodorant. Okay, just nice little spray can lids, and there you go. So now I can reach on the shelf and get all of those, and I put the glossy accents in there too. And I had another one, so here are my Martha Stewart glitters, the different kinds of that. So now I can just reach up on the shelf and get those, and yay. So that was a good deal. That was pretty easy. Last week, let me get up and reach this. Last week I talked about my Pringles can that I put some deli wrap or deli paper that I painted and stamped and stenciled on, and to store my chenille stems and my glitter sticks. And I had another can, so I used, oh, my squeaky chair there. I have to get he himself here in with WD-40 on it, I guess. Had another can, and I used another one of my deli wrap papers that I decoupaged the little tissue paper squares from Dollar Tree. Put them on with gloss Mod Podge, and then when that was dry, I cut it on my trimmer to fit the Pringles can, decorated it with grosgrain and bling from the Dollar Tree, and a set of 3-dimensional stickers. And what's going to go in this, there's only one in there right now, but because I need to cut and make more, structure strips. The Jim the Gentleman Crafter from, I don't know, Austin, Texas, I guess, but he's what is he now? Is he an ambassador for Graphic 45? Anyway, just a neat designer. Really enjoy his watching him craft. And anyway, he makes strips to reinforce the corners of boxes and other projects from like cardstock, or then he uses that when he makes chipboard boxes and things like that. And I do that. I always have some on hand, but I've used them up. And also then, this is from reinforced packing tape, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So that was another little can that I recycled and repurposed, and will put to good use. Another crafter that I enjoy watching is Crafting Vicky, and who really got me on that is Mr. Victor Crafter from Ukraine, and who got me onto him, watching him, is Shannon Green. So, and she's with Canvas Corp now. I think she's at CHA right now. Anyway, back to Crafting Vicky. I think she's on the 4th week of her recycled Christmas cards. And so I've really enjoyed watching her do that with her cards. And so I thought, oh, it's just, don't want to, I'm bumping the camera here. I went through my box of Christmas cards, and oh, you need to watch her. I'll put a link. She's so terrific about using all the pieces and chopping them. You know, she can make 4 cards from one or something. But anyway, it was in one of my last Dollar Tree hauls that I bought kind of for this purpose, were these nice sturdy, they were thank you notes, and they had a design in here, but I knew that I would probably cover that up. So there were 8 for $1. So that's what I used. Got 8 notes and 8 cards. And so here's what I made from those. And I still think I want to add glitter to the ones of these that don't have glitter. So yeah, I just kind of looked at my Christmas cards and thought, which ones could I cut to fit? And I have lots of leftover pieces to make more. So when I did the sentiments too, now like this one, because of the design of the card, the sentiment was like that. So I found this blue paper from another card and cut it to size and inked around it to make a nice looking sentiment for that. So I'll just quickly hop through. Maybe you do this too. I love this nice glittery one. Horsey and Wagon. It says Winter Wishes. This one goes the other way. Yeah. So then I use like the backs of cards to get these colors. So really the only thing I've used for these cards is the set of note cards that I had, and I could have made those from my cardstock, but anyway, yeah, all I used really was just what I had from my Christmas card box. So there's that one, and another glittery one. And I tried not to use the same front and then the sentiment in it. I mixed those up, found other ones that would work. And like I say, I have a lot of pieces that I cut off that I can use. And I have a lot more cards to work with too. So, okay. This one is you might not be able to read. Be still and know that I am God. Okay, have a wonderful celebration of our beautiful Savior. So, and this one is nice because there's a whole nother, the back of this card was all this nice winter kind of champagne winter scene, so I can use that one. This one I hope I can find some kind of gold rub-on sentiment or something to use. But here, this red matting was the back of another card, and then this one I can cut 1 or 2. It was a rather large card, so I can cut 1 or 2 more pieces off to make more cards. And here again, I used the back of another card to make my matting. And this one. So compared to Vicky's, oh my goodness, hers are real masterpieces. These are really simple baby steps, but it got me started. And whether I use these or I donate, I have in about an hour's time, and that was I was kind of slow because I was just kind of feeling my way. And now that I've done this and watched, like I say, 4 of her videos about doing this, I have more ideas of what to what to do and how to use the cards. So that's my third project. And I used to have, well, I'll show you. I do have, and this is really big. Okay, let me see if I can turn it around this way. This is a storage unit that I got at Hobby Lobby. It sets down and opens up this way. Let's see here. And then it has 16 boxes like this in it. And they're really made to hold photos for scrapbooking, so that you could sort them, by month or by holiday or occasions or whatever. Okay, so I had been clipping my magazine clippings. I had been putting the small pieces I had been putting into these little boxes, and I thought I can make better use of those boxes when I saw this project from Betsy Doodle. And there are other people. I think Nina Rabina. There's other people too. Maybe, gosh, did Crystal Butterfly do one of these? I will have to look and see who else. But I really followed Betsy Doodle, and Betsy, that's her name on YouTube, and it has 2 T's, or maybe you know that because you already follow her. She's a really just a witty, amusing lady from the UK. All right, so what this is some people call it a concertina file or an accordion file. And I made this from a cereal box and 6 recycled business size envelopes. Okay, so I'll show you. So maybe you've made these, and yay for you. Okay. Oh, and a Tyvek envelope too is that I used here. So here's my accordion file, and there are 6 places to put my little clippings in. Let's see, I'll grab something here. Oh, here was like an x-ray, an ad that had like an x-ray in it. I thought, oh, I could use that for something in my art journal. So anyway, how I put this together is took the 6 envelopes, and that's what I used that's what I used this packing tape, and this has like fibers in it, so so you can't rip it. And I have a whole bunch of it because I bought it for a project, and it was cheaper to buy a lot than a little. And so mine is 3 inches wide, and so I cut this in half, so they're 1.5 inches, and then fold and burnish with my bone folder. And this is a kind of tape that you need to wet. But you could use anything, but I used that and went around. Let me grab an envelope here. I reinforced the sides and the bottom, and then both, this one has its flap yet, but when I seal it and then open the top, you have 2 sides, of course, and so I reinforced both of those sides. So this is really sturdy. You can see on the side where I put the tape on. Okay, and then in between each one, where along the top, I put some tape there too. So these are, you can I'll put the link on how to put these together. Basically just glue the centers of the envelopes together and then glue to your covering. Now, I used, how I used my cereal box for this project is I made like a book cover, you know, so a front, and all connected, and the spine, yeah, and the spine and the back, and glued that to my envelopes. And then I used a Tyvek bag as my outside covering, and glued that on. And the only problem I can see here is because the bag is open, you know, I'll do that differently next time. There is, you know, some buckling there because, you know, of the curving down, but it doesn't affect the operation of the file. And then I put a little label on there to tell what are the things that are in there, and that's from Dollar Tree. I'm getting to be the Dollar Tree queen, I guess. Well, I live in the country and we don't have a lot of craft stores right by it. We don't have any. I have to go a ways. So that's where I get a lot of my stuff. I have a Walmart about 10 miles away. And that's about how far the Dollar Tree is. So this outside was, I won a giveaway one night watching on Ustream from Jim the Gentleman Crafter. And he had a project that had Graphic 45, the Good Old Sport collection. And this is one of the papers that I had left over from the project that I made from him. And so that just, yeah, it just worked real good. And then these headbands, 6 for $1, pink, yellow, and green. So that's just perfect to hold this closed. So this is my trash to treasure, my 4 trash to treasure projects. Spray bottle lid, recycled Christmas cards, decorated Pringles can, and my accordion file made from old envelopes and a cereal box. So happy crafting. I would love to see if you make some treasure from your trash. See you soon. Ta-ta for now.